Howdy and welcome back to the channel. I am Country Boy, and today we're going to be constructing a castle from the ground up on top of a skyscraper. Why? Well, because we're going to be opening up Xanatos from NECA. Yes, welcome to Whatcha Figure, and today we are opening up Xanatos from the Gargoyles series made by NECA. And I can't wait to open up this guy because I got a bunch of the Gargoyles, but I don't really have any bad guys. I got the anti-hero kind of character Demona, who's been good and bad, whereas him, he's mostly bad, I'd say. He's worked with the Gargoyles in times. He's been good. He brought them to life. He brought them back from their slumber for how many years it was, 1,000 years, whatever it was. But he's still, he's got some nefarious means. He's kind of like a Lex Luthor, if you will. Definitely a rich, aristocratic, billionaire type guy who just does things for his own means, obviously. But without further ado, let's get to looking at the packaging. And here is our packaging for Disney Gargoyles Xanatos Ultimate Action Figure. Includes Demona's closed wings, so that's pretty awesome. I'll be able to close her wings. That'd be pretty cool. And I actually really like this image. It's really cool. It's like he's playing chess with all the people that he knows and all the gargoyles that he knows. Like, it's just so cool. Got them all laid out on a chessboard, looking real conniving and smart and evil. Just really awesome. And in the background, you can see kind of the castle in the back there. Really awesome artwork. This is really cool. Go to the side here, and you can see an image of the figure itself. Looking decent. Not perfect. It is definitely more cartoonish, I'd say. It does the job. It looks kind of like Xanatos anyways. Disney Gargoyles NECA says right there. Right there. You can see that now. And then on the back, we got same writing as we always have in all the other figures. And other ways you can pose him, other things that he comes with. And there's all these other figures that are in the line as well, too, if you didn't know that. So go ahead and check it out. And then on the side here, you got more of a menacing look with the pissed off its teeth there. And yeah, same writing, Gargoyles, NECA. Go to the top. Xanatos, ages 14 and up. Make sure you are of age. And then we go to the bottom and give these guys all the credit they deserve because they're responsible for this figure. Let's open this thing up and take a look. That's what he's going to look like. Looking pretty cool. And that is what he looks like because that is him in the packaging with all of his accoutrements, if you will. So there's nothing left to do but to get into the packaging. And here we have Xanatos out of the packaging. Looking pretty damn sweet. Starting with the accessories, let's go with these hands. So he's got obviously a trigger finger here right there. You can see that's got a decent level of detail. You can see like the vein work and whatnot, some fingernails if you really want to zoom in on that. Definitely looks good. And unlike Elisa Maza, he does actually come with a gun. Not a regular type bullet using gun, but he uses a gun regardless. And this would be the other hand for because it's a big old gun. It's like a rifle, so you can hold it with that hand and then use a trigger with that hand. That's the idea with these two hands. They work together for that gun. And then there's these two hands right here. This one is given a thumbs up, or is it holding something? Looks like you could put something in there. Maybe he's holding the little floppy disk that it comes with as well. And this is more of a splayed out, straight, just regular, relaxed type hand. Looking really good. Level of detail on these is pretty awesome. Definitely more cartoony look, but definitely really well done. And then here comes the floppy disk for you kids nowadays that don't know what this is. This is what we used to transfer data on computers back in the day, back in the 90s. This is a floppy disk. You put it in there, you put any info you need to put on here, and you take it out. So yeah, looks like definitely like a floppy disk does. This is, I guess, the save button on a computer if you're not familiar of what that does. And then there's this, the Eye of Odin necklace. I can't remember exactly the relevance of this, what episode it's in or anything like that. But I'll maybe find an image of it and post it here somewhere, see if it kind of matches what this thing looks like in my hand. It looks really cool. It definitely got like a goldish look to it, it almost has like a Egyptian look to it, even though it's Eye of Odin, which I guess would not be Egyptian. That's more of Norse mythology. It looks Egyptian to me, so maybe it is. Maybe it's not the Odin that I'm thinking of. And he comes with this big old gun here, a laser rifle, if you will. I guess is what this is. So I guess they're allowed to have guns as long as they shoot lasers and not actual bullets, which I get, because most 90s shows had that. Even like the Spider-Man TV show would have guns that had lasers that would shoot out. They didn't actually have bullet type guns, which I guess I understand. It's a kid's show. You can't really have bullets and people getting shot. So yeah, I guess is what that looks like. I can't really tell if it looks exactly like the show or not, but there you go. That's what that is. And this is a blast effect. So that's how you know it's a laser rifle, because this is a blast effect that comes from it. And yeah, if I'm going to use that, I'll probably have this thing on it, so you know that it's shooting lasers. It looks kind of cool. It's coming out of the barrel there, and then whatever it's hitting is right there. Pretty darn sweet. I like the idea there. And then it also comes with this second head. And you'll notice that his comes with also a neck as well too. I believe that is because if you wanted to, you can get the other Xanatos that comes with the robot outfit that he wears. That it's like the Steel Clan robot type outfit that he wears, the red one. And you could put him in there, and then it would have his neck as well too. It wouldn't just have the head, so it would actually look like he's actually wearing it as a suit. But this head looks a little, I guess maybe a little more menacing. He's got his teeth gritting he's got going on there. You got the classic goatee that Xanatos has, and his ponytail in the back. Look at that ponytail. So awesome. That is beautiful. Love the hair. Definitely evokes the 90s with this kind of a hairstyle. And like the angry eyes there. Look at that face. Just beautiful. Love the look of this guy. Looking awesome. A bit of a chip on my guy. Oh, darn it. That's going to suck. Oh, well, you know what? It's not too bad, but it is unfortunate. Not going to be the worst thing in the world. I'll probably use his face anyways. And then on the back here, as you can see, this is Damona's draped wings that you'll put on Damona. I'll probably do that because their wings are always so darn big and cumbersome. This will just be easier to put on her. And look at the purple. That is just a beautiful purple. That just pops. I love that. The beautiful blues, the blacks, awesome. Awesome wash. It's got like a shiny blue wash going on there. That is beautiful. Love the look of this thing. Can't wait to put this on Damona. It's going to look great. So let's look at the figure itself. This is Xanatos, as we know him. Love him or love to hate him. Actually, no, I might use this face because he's got that one eyebrow raise right there, looking like an evil bugger does. Oh, that looks awesome. Definitely looks a lot like the Xanatos from the TV show. Love it so much. Again, with the ponytail, same hairstyle, just a different sculpt, a different face that the other one had. Look, he's got just a plain suit. You know, just a guy that wears a suit. He's nothing too fancy with this guy, but you can tell he's just a rich man because he wears the fanciest duds that you could find. Yeah, look at this black pants and black shoes. It's really shiny shoes. So look at that. He definitely. Oh, does he have toe articulation too? What? They gave him toe articulation? Why'd they do that? That's crazy. That's strange. I don't know why that's awesome. I'm glad they did that, but it seems so unnecessary for this character. Anyways, let's look at some of his articulation while we're at it. So his head goes forward like that. His neck goes back like that. It's kind of hindered a little bit by the ponytail, but what are you going to do? Head goes sideways like that, and then around about like that. All the way around if you want to. Nice. Ponytail does obstruct a little bit, but not too bad. And then the arm goes up like that, and then he has a double jointed elbows. They go about that far, not too bad. And then his wrists, which way do they go? I had a problem with at least. Oh, they go up and down, looks like. So there you go, up and down, wrists, and they spin all the way around if you want to. He's got a good waist swivel and a bit of a crunch if you want. And then he's also got his legs go out about that far. That's actually pretty good splits. Decent splits there. Xanatos, well done. Must be working out. And then his legs go up like that. So tight pants, can't go too far. Go back about that far. And he only has single jointed knees, so they only go about 90 degrees, if that. Yeah, about that far. And then the feet, they got a decent rocker, swivel, movement, decent. And then, yeah, so I guess maybe they give it to articulation because he's hindered by the cuffs of the pants, so they want to give you a little bit more movement. Maybe that's why, I guess. So, yeah, there you go. You got movement on the toes as well, if you want to do that. He's not Spider-Man, so I'm surprised they did that. So that's going to do it for his articulation and a bunch of his accessories. Next, we'll look at some other figures in this line and kind of see how he compares, so stay tuned for that. So here we have Xanatos with his big old laser gun in his hand too, and the menacing snarl that he has going on there too. Looking really cool. I like the way this guy looks. But let's do some comparing with some other things that we have as well too. Starting with this big old guy right here, Hudson. Yes, this guy is so awesome. Ah, man, I love the way this guy looks. Just so cool. But like again, he's got these big old wings, and he just takes up so much darn space. So that's, I mean, I don't know, is Hudson that big compared to Xanatos? I mean, he looks like a really big dude. Maybe when he stands up on his tippy toes, he does. But he looks so cool. They look really well together. I just wanted to give an example of how big the wings are on most of these guys, and kind of compare them to a human character. So that's Hudson right there, looking really awesome. Let's throw in a human character. I got Elisa here. I just opened her up a little while ago. So she looks really cool with Xanatos. Yeah, definitely two human characters, and she is definitely smaller than he is. And then she looks really cool. Looks really well done. The same level of detail, I'd say, on both of them. Just awesome figures. Love the way they look together. And yeah, she definitely has her own share of run-ins with this guy in the TV show. And then the last one I will do is the obvious one I have to do because it came with the wings for her. This is Demona, and she is not wanting to stand. She has always been the worst for me for standing. I don't know why. I love this figure, love the way she looks. I love the character on the TV show, but for standing, for this figure, she has been torture. And I'm hoping with these new draped wings that she will be that much better, because I do love the way this looks, and she will take up that much less space, so it'll be much nicer to have her up on my shelf with these wings. And yeah, I think she looks really cool. I mean, she's got her big old gun. Obviously he's got a big gun, but I mean, hers is bigger. You can see she's got the firepower. And I love in the TV show that she kind of does a lot of his bidding and does a lot of work for him, but she is still kind of her own kind of character. She does her own thing too. She doesn't just do what Xanatos says. So that's going to do it for this unboxing for Xanatos. I am CountryBoyNiner with an underscore in there somewheres. Go ahead and give me a like, give me a subscribe, do some sharing, do some comments, whatever you want. I love whatever you guys have to say. I always love reading whatever you guys say. And then I also have another channel with my friends that I do called Wasted Opinions. We have a blast. Go ahead and check us out. We would love anybody to come check us out. We have so much fun doing those videos. But that's going to do it for this video. I am CountryBoyNiner. I put the sass in sarsaparilla. And be sure to let me know what you figure.